Do you see any collegiate athletes right now that kind of resemble a Johnny Manziel in the way you used to play in college?
There's some guys who run around a little bit. I don't see anybody out there that's necessarily doing the same type of off the cuff, crazy things that I was doing, but there are a lot of good talent at the quarterback position. A guy that I've really talked to and got to know a little bit throughout this last year, Diego Pavia from Vanderbilt. The kid is an absolute stud, got a heart of gold, really solid kid. I got a chance to hop on a call with him last year and congratulate him for the Alabama win. So I think with him at the helm at Vanderbilt, the guy plays, if anybody in the country plays as similar to me as I've seen.
Do you get to mentor a lot of collegiate athletes? Do a lot of them come to you and say, hey, do you have any advice? And what kind of advice do you give to them?
I always have, people come into my DMs every now and then. I was in Miami a couple weeks ago and ran into Carson Beck and had a nice talk with him for a little bit. Me and Marcel Reed spoke on the phone last week and talked about some stuff. So listen, for the guys who, it is a tough world in college football right now, right? Dealing with, money and fame and just kind of everything that comes with it. And it is very easy to let some of those things overtake what the main thing is, right? So as much as this money that you're making in college is amazing, life-changing, really, the end goal is the second contract in the NFL and to get to the next show and the next stage. So my DMs are always open, and I'm always willing to give anybody advice for anybody that wants to reach out.
Do you wish a 19-year-old Johnny Manziel had someone like you to talk to and kind of give advice on how to handle fame?
I don't know if a 19-year-old Johnny Manziel would have listened to anybody.
Nobody? I was always wondering that because, Tybee High School is known for its military-esque type of training. And then you go to Texas A&M, and it felt like, because I watched your documentary Untold on Netflix, which anyone that hasn't seen it, it's amazing. It's a great kind of story of what your story truly was. And, going to Texas A&M, it kind of feels like it let you do whatever you wanted, right? So do you feel like you needed a kind of military style, or do you feel like no matter what kind of style was in college, you weren't listening?
I mean, I was just at such a point where just was on such a crazy high of a roller coaster ride that, I really don't think I would have. I was throughout that period of time, especially when I was going through the NCAA investigation stuff. LeBron was on my phone every single day, giving me advice,
telling you?
talking to me, and keep your head up. Fight through this. There's going to be a lot of stuff that comes through it, and a lot of stuff that you're going to read, that you're going to see, but continue to try and keep the main thing, and just continue to work on your craft and try and get better and go have another great season. But it was really tough because. You have all the access in the world. Nobody says no to you. You get to do whatever you want. And, for me, it was something that I just loved being in. I loved it.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.